the vegetation itself coming to life, grasping around your leg. All of you guys did dexterity checks, and the only person not to be captured and restrained is Hermegi.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. So with that said, you guys are captured and restrained. Hermegi, you are free. You see as you look. I'm just gonna tell you that you see a metric crap ton of rats running around,
Okay.
and they don't look too friendly.
Okay. I'm going to first move is plus.
All right.
On the three fellows, my three partners. And then I think that's it. I want to summon a torch to kind of try to keep the rats at bay until these guys can get out. I don't know if I can have that much. Don't know if I have that.
Well, as Zunkara had just pointed out to you, he can feel the god of the initiative tracker. And although those rats don't look too happy, they have not attacked you yet. As
Okay.
such, you do your blessed, but yeah, you're not under turn rules as of yet.
Okay, then I'll summon a torch, a lit torch, and just kind of have it just with rats and fire and all that kind of junk.
Fair enough. All right. So, does anyone else have any ideas for whatever their plans may be? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that all you're doing for right now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Um, does anybody else have any ideas for what they plan to do?
Start hacking away.
um,
Go ahead, there.
well, they haven't attacked us as yet. You said. Let me take a look at this field. I'm just trying to remember the layout, what was going on last time. So we are looking at, because some of these things are dead, right? Or are these
No,
all
no,
alive?
nothing's dead. You haven't caught anything in here.
All right, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, yeah. And where is the thing? What is the extent of the brambles?
I want to say that the brambles are surrounding you from what you can see right now. Um, it's probably, yeah, it's pretty much just covering right where you are. It looks like, from what you can see, if you could just move like a couple of feet forward, you would be able to get out of it. But the problem is right now your legs are completely restrained. It's how long has it been? At this point, it's probably been um it's probably up to your knees by now.
Okay. Um, anybody else have any like good intentions or anything?
What were you saying, Zen?
Start hacking them.
Sure, give me an attack roll.
Nice.
All right, now give me a strength roll. All right, you are able to free your left arm or your right arm, whatever arm you weren't using with your short sword.
I'll keep
Your
going.
yeah, okay. You attack again. That one was not quite enough to get through the thick root. As you attack the root, you start to notice that it almost tries to grasp your sword. You're able to pull it back in time before that happens. Oh yeah, you can roll that. There's no limit on it. Is that a one-time thing or is that a whole minute? I don't
A minute concentration.
got it. All right, so put a D4 on that. Matter of fact, you don't even have to. That would have gotten it. You were just one under what you needed. All right, give me another strength check. Even with
This
the
guy
D4,
failed.
yeah. Even with the D, okay. Even with the D4, let's see what you.
Not it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. You are not able to remove your legs. What about everybody else? Those guys. So that means Darren and Tucker.
Zonky, okay there? I could probably get out, but I want to see what these guys do first.
You are still being restrained. You are trying your best to float. Let's see. It says weighs up to 500 pounds. If I recall, you were probably at 400 pounds, right? Yeah, no, you're probably at 400 pounds, right? Yes, I'm seriously asking your weight. You're a big cow man with who's carrying crap.
Hey, that's not. Don't call him a cow.
I apologize. You're a big bull man who's
You just can't
has
stop
crap.
insulting this guy.
Okay. So give me a strength check and um also give me a straight up charisma roll. Because charisma is your spell power, right? Alright, so give me a strength check and give me a charisma roll.
Plus plus.
Alright, go ahead and roll that bless 2 times, roll 2d4. Okay. You are able to get about 10 feet off the ground. Your legs are still being pulled back down by the thing, but it looks like you may have enough to try to chop at these brambles if you try. See if you can chop at the roots. They're still pulling you back down. You're about 10 feet in the All right. You do hit one of the brambles. It starts to burn. It lets go. You have freed your right leg. But as you celebrate the new freedom of your right leg, sure, your left foot. As you celebrate the freedom of your left foot, you notice that some of the other vines start to have vines go around them. The pull onto your right foot is even stronger now. You start to sink a little bit closer to the ground. Instead of 10 feet in the air, you are probably now 8 feet into the air.
Can I get closer to the vines with my torch and see if they shrink away and not, you know?
Yeah, you can totally try.
Okay, That's what I do.
You wave your fire at the vines. They don't shrink away. They don't seem to really care. They seem to be acting precisely like vines, except for the fact that they're growing on your friends. However, you
Okay.
do notice that instead of shrinking away, it looks like a little bud is trying to grow up towards your torch.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's a problem for another day. I come over here and I start shooting fireball at not fireball, firebolt.
Oh
Hold
wait,
on
wait.
one second.
Are you going to shoot fire at this thing?
Well, first I want to not walk in the area of effect. Um,
Um, you take 6 points of damage.
from what? Well, that thing wasn't there when I started.
You didn't notice it. You may remember referring back to your own personal guide of him referring to a spell called Spike Growth. And it would certainly appear that that's what's happened here. As you step forward, you find your legs being cut up by thorny little bushes. It cuts your movement in half and does damage to you as you try to walk.
So if I don't try to walk, it doesn't do damage?
That's true.
Okay. I want to shoot firebolt at the shit that has Zen, since he's got kind of some of them out.
Let me try something first.
Go ahead, Darren.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, I want to leave the brambles.
Nice.
Yeah, so that should just let me just leave. Not let me be restrained or anything. Alright, go ahead.
The second half of that paragraph bothers me.
If I am
Talk
like
about it.
tied up or something, I can use I can use 5 feet of my movement to just escape from like handcuffs and stuff. But like something that has me kind of like grappled like the brambles, I can just walk out.
Alright, fair enough. You are taken to the core of damage.
Sorry?
Okay. Can I try shooting my firebolt?
Yeah. You also take 6 damage there.
QT.
Blah blah.
Alright, you have freed. You said you were doing that for Zen. You have freed
Yeah.
Zen.
Oh shit, thanks. Okay. Is anyone else still?
Yeah. Zunkarat's about 8 feet off the air with a little bit of vines right on his right.
He's sinking though. Yeah, shoot him. It's for all the times he pushed you into pits and fucking down the stairs and shit.
Yep.
Alright, that's a hit. Zunkarat, give me a dexterity check.
Bless.
Alright. You almost fall on your ass, but as soon as you start feeling yourself crashing back towards the brambles, you kind of stop face forward right above the spike. So I don't know if you like
You keep disappearing.
Alright. That sucks. Um let's try this. So you find yourself about an inch away from the brambles. The little spikes are trying to go and tickle your nose, but for now you are in fact free.
Can I get Hork and Alien on the move?
You could try. How long have you been standing where you are?
Pardon me?
About how long have you been standing where you are?
Where I am?
Yes.
Like a second?
Okay. All right. So you want to try to get Hork out? You
Well,
said.
I want to see if Hork can power its way out first.
Right now, Hork is actually tied up to around his waist. So he's not going to be able to put any power into his hips. So he'll be rolling this at disadvantage.
Okay, well, can he chop at them at his feet first? You know what I mean? Like try to get himself loose a little bit.
He'll still be doing that at disadvantage, but yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 second, please. Okay, first he's gonna rage. I think. So that gives me advantage on strength checks and strength saving throw.
So that means he'll be rolling just normal.
Just normal, yeah. And I think he's got 2 attack.
I don't believe. I mean, I don't think that even matters. I don't think that's how it works. It doesn't even matter because you're not actually in combat yet. So I don't care about him taking 2 attacks. That first one was not enough to hit the thing. He missed it. The second one does hit. That's not enough damage to take it out, though.
Okay, I keep forgetting we're not in combat. I'm going to throw him a rope.
I'm going to need an acrobatics check from both of you. You are
It's
both
friendly.
trying to beat 13. All right, cool. So he does catch the rope. What are you doing now?
I guess I'm trying to pull him out or give him something to grab onto to help him pull himself out.
All right.
Do I make
So,
a strength check? Sorry, go ahead.
so as you do throw him the rope, he reaches for it. So what you're like kind of leaning back, and like a tug of war trying to pull him out.
It's more of like more arm movement than fucking any other kind of movement because I don't want to get stuck by thorns.
Yeah. No, I understand that you don't want to get stuck by thorns. Um, Give me a perception check. You could swear that um, you could swear that everybody was shorter just a little while ago. Seems like they're getting taller.
What the fuck's going on? Am I shrinking? I look down.
When you look down, you notice that the mud is up to your ankles.
Let me think about this for a second.
This is a swamp, right?
Yes.
Is it like a quicksand situation or is it just kind of muck?
Give me a perception check. Matter of fact, since he asked first, I will let and he's looking dead at you. I will let X do a nature check. or perception check, your choice.
Are you serious? I rolled a 3.
Plus,
You look at her Reggie, and you're like, oh, this dude's not taller than me anymore. He's definitely getting shorter. Oh yeah, don't forget to add your D4 to. Yep, he's definitely getting shorter.
I'm going to summon 2 3-foot lengths of wood that I can put down and stand on top of.
Oh, that sounds good. That's a great idea. All right, give me a strength check. All you need to do is beat 10, and we'll see if you get out of this crap.
And could be a big deal. See?
All right, roll one for the other foot.
Hey.
All right, you get the foot of your choice. You get out, and you manage to put it on top of a plank.
Okay. Right foot. Nice.
Hold on one second. Um, let me see. Sure. I'll let him roll. You loosen it a little bit, so yeah, it's only 5 foot though. So I'll let him roll that strength again at advantage. Still trying to beat that 10 to get his other foot out. All right, go pull your foot out. All right, cool. Now you are standing on your board. Standing on your board has also made something of a path for the others to try to escape from. Your soldiers at this point are now tied up at least to their arms. It looks like they only have one arm to try to swing with.
Is there like a tree or like a stump or something or a rock sticking out of the ground or something? No, that's a bad fucking attitude, Zunk. I just got bored.
So you're looking for like a tree. There's trees around, sure. There's plenty of trees. They're pretty
Something,
eerie.
something to like, wrap the rope around or something like.
Yeah, sure.
Do I have to move to get there?
You certainly would, unless you're a cowboy.
Where is it exactly?
Let's see. We'll say that there is a tree. Oh, right here.
How's your upper body strength look, X?
What's up?
Your upper body strength? You got any pulling power?
Oh no.
I don't think any of us do, except for maybe Zunk. Oh, Darren might too.
I think Darren has some strength.
It's unreliable.
Okay. If I throw you this rope, can you pull him out of there?
Who, me? Yeah, I'll try. There's no, I've nothing against
Well,
trying.
yeah. Give it a shot anyway. I'm not in a great spot where I'm at, and I'm not particularly strong, so it might be better if you do it.
Mhm.
I toss the rope over to Dar and see if he can put a little more strength into it.
Yep.
And okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so
Honestly,
how do we do this? Oh, yes.
Well, and I didn't want to interrupt Dar from doing whatever he was going to do.
At the moment, I'm just kind of looking to see because it depends on what happens next. I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So first, we do need to
Okay,
get everybody out of these brambles, I think.
I want to try to shoot the brambles around Hork with firebolt again.
all right. That's a miss. You would have to roll a perception to see that you did float up in the air a little bit. So, Zonkarak, give me a perception. Okay. Suddenly, Zonkarak screams, "Guys, what? What's 44?" Oh, 4D4. I got it. Zunkarat found as soon as Zunkarat kind of pushes himself back up and gets his bearings, he shakes his head and he yells, "We're not alone, and I'm not talking about the rats." The brambles actually fade away. The brambles fade away, and Zunkarat, give me. Oh no.
I want my soldiers.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
And Zunkarat, you're not doing anything yet. Just to give me the save. I'm about to tell you there it is. All right, give me a charisma saving throw. All right, cool. X, same thing. Also cool. And finally, Hermeji, same.
Charisma check.
All right. With that said,
Did something happen?
yeah, hold on. All right, guys, as you're doing right now, go ahead and roll initiative. All right, so you see two of the weird guys with sticks in their hand start waving their hands around. And two of them kind of start saying some prayer. The other one, I'm sorry, one of the other ones walks between the group and he says to you, "You shall not disturb the peace of the burial place of a golden diamond." And after that, um, he starts to do. All right. That brings us to Zonkarat. All right, so you're throwing that first ice spell at the guy who just talked to you. Or are you throwing them both at him? Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. But wouldn't that be more than one target? That wouldn't allow you to do your fireball.
So,
So you're trying to hit two people with a firebolt, right? Okay.
anybody have any ideas on how to get me out of this fucking bramble bush?
Oh, you still in that? Oh, sorry.
I'm like Brer Rabbit or some shit in here.
No, well, you're safe, right? Because you're on Zonk made your cube normal terrain with mold earth. So the
Right.
terrain you are on is safe.
I mean, I want to get away from this thing without getting, plucked into. I don't think I can. I think I just got to bite the bullet. But I'm just thinking.
I think you can just like hop backwards next to Zen there, and you just have like one square to deal with.
What's that thing besides that? Is that a bad guy? Yeah.
Which one is
yeah.
So
chanting?
correct. This is the cube, right? Right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Zonk, is this where the cube is? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's only 20.
That would be nobody. So you don't want it right there. You want it like that. Oh, okay. All right, those guys got to be the 16, right? All right, so the one guy does manage to only eat 8 damage. I'm going to have him do a concentration. All right. All right, so he met the damage you gave him. So it looks like no, he has to start his chant over. So I forgot he also has to take that fire. And it looks like you got a couple of rats in there. All right, so that means it is not her. I'll work the rest of this out. Okay, well, can't draw cylinder.
Alt.
Oh.
Hold your Alt button down and click and drag. Can you bring it up again? The length, Zen? Perfect. But I think it's going to be bigger than that, right?
No, if each one of those squares is 5, then it should be 5 squares inside. Or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. 5,
Yeah, that's
10,
true.
15, 20.
Yeah, just fucking, I don't know, you can probably delete some of this shit. Cluttering everything up.
See, that's like 40-foot area, 45-foot area.
That's not area, though. That's like, I don't know.
It's a 20-foot radius
Thompson's gradient.
from this point.
Who's taking math in school? Radius is from the middle point out.
I can draw it if you guys want.
Yeah, you might have to do this in order to save us from ourselves.
It's the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, that
okay.
looks closer. That looks much better.
Just like get rid of everything else. Because
Yeah, there's so many fucking circles. It's like a.
When you go click select move, you can click on it and then delete it.
It's like a juggler.
All right, and sure.
So is it still Zonk's turn?
No,
Does that mean it's my turn?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this. And which was the casting druid?
Um, that was the guy who's standing closest to you between the rats. He was trying to chant something, but he got interrupted from it. He has to start his chant over again when it's his turn.
Okay. And all these guys took damage in the ice storm.
That's correct.
Are they dead?
They are probably not. I haven't rolled for them yet.
Okay. Um, okay, so what are these things? Were rats, did you say?
They're just big, diseased giant rats. They look angry and they're.
Okay. Can you check and see if the druid survived? I guess is the main question.
Oh, he's alive.
Okay. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
All right.
I'm going to bash him with it.
All right. You do chop him with the spiritual weapon. It looks like he got a pretty good gash on his arm, but he still stares at you as fierce and determined as ever. His eyes are bubbling with rage.
Is this ice storm still happening?
Oh man. No.
Okay.
I mean, it's still difficult terrain over there for him, but yeah, they're not getting pummeled anymore.
Okay. I just want to know if it's safe for my paladin to enter.
It is, but he'll be moving at half movement speed because it's snowy. He can bring his boot.
Okay.
And my diseased giant rat sheet isn't working.
Okay. I'm going to. This difficult terrain makes it half damage, right? Or half movement.
Half speed.
Okay. Um, is Hork still enraged?
Um, let's see. Has he punched anything in a while?
He punched the vines.
Okay, he's still enraged.
Okay, he's gonna take it out on this fucking disease bag right here.
Alright, cool.
One skip step forward, and in comes the great axe.
Alright. Okay, both of those are good hits. Very good job. Give me a dexterity.
Hork?
Yep.
Ooh. Not real quick.
So Hort raises his thing into the air. He brings a slice down onto the rat and slices it right in half. Guts, blood fly everywhere, as well as
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Okay, so you miss your dexterity check. I'm going to see how many of these things burrow into you.
Orc has danger sense.
Meaning,
I get advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see, such as traps and spells. I can't be
well,
blinded, deafened, or incapacitated to use this.
would you have been able to have seen the different maggots inside of him before you chopped him up?
No, but if they come splurting out at me, he could probably see them.
All right, I'll roll again.
Better than 2.
It's better than 2, but it's not better than 14. Um, so let's see how many of these little buggers you.
Don't you die me, Hork, you motherfucker.
You get 4.
We saved
All
the last
right.
guy.
All right, so that is 12 damage. I'm sorry, 16 damage.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, you guys have seen these before. You can call in your memories if you wish.
Hork has not.
Yeah, but you have.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of forgetful sometimes.
Pretty sure
saving
Dara.
the last guy, though.
I'm pretty sure Dara remembers.
Yep. Yep.
All right, what is your paladin doing?
He's gonna run the fuck over here and try to save Hork.
No.
Okay. And what's he gonna do to try to save Hort?
He's gonna, on my way by, he grabbed my torch and he's gonna try to burn the fucking things out. That's what we did last time, right?
Yeah, you used fire last time, so let's see if you can blah 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 get this to work for you. All right, so you are going to need to beat whatever Hork's AC is with a plain D20 check.
Hork's DC is 14.
Well, hey, well, that's all you have to do is
Or
beat that.
AC.
This isn't a weapon he's been trained with, so no. He. All right, is that your turn?
Okay, let me think. Spiritual weapon was a bonus attack? Bonus?
Yeah, but you called it forth with action, didn't you? I don't remember. Pull it up.
And on subsequent
Yeah,
things is bonus.
Oh, the attack was an action?
Yeah, you moved it. Remember?
Yeah, and that, okay.
I know one thing is to call it forth and just let it sit there. There's another thing to move it. So I believe that's your turn.
Okay, that's. I would really
All
hate
right.
to lose Hork.
Well, there's still more of you guys left. There's more people that can. Yes, Darren, I would count that since it's holy fire. In case you were going to ask me that.
You could burn him. You didn't think it was going to kill him.
Oh yeah, I'm just
All
checking
right.
something.
Let's see here. Once again, give me a X. Give me a charisma check. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a wisdom check. Give me one of those instead.
Yeah. Onyx, I think he can actually attack on his bonus, you know. It says he can cast the spell and do an attack. And then on his bonus action on a subsequent turn, he can move and then attack again. But you can look it over when you have the chance. But I think spiritual
It's
weapon is all
definitely a
bonus
bonus action to use it, and then it says as a bonus action you can move it. But once he goes and he makes,
No, they said when you
so is that
cast it,
saying
you can
unless
make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet.
all right, oh, I don't care. If you have a fire spell you want to do, go ahead and that doesn't change what happened to Zen. X is still held. Per so if you wanted to do like some type of fire spell to what's his name, you can go ahead and try it.
Oh, is it my turn?
Oh wait, no, you can't because you can't do two spells at the same time. So you would still need to throw like a fire arrow at him or throw a fire torch at him if you want to try to do a fire thing. It has to be physical.
Is that me or that's Zen?
That's for you, Hermeji. So I'll still let you try to do something to physically help your orc if you want.
Humeji, you still have your action.
Did we lose Mike?
I thought I lost him.
All right. So we're gonna go and pretend that we lost Mike for right now.
Yeah.
We'll let him do that when he sits back down or checks back.
Back.
Okay, Mike. You cannot use a spell to do this, but if you have any type of fire attack, like throwing a torch at him, I will allow you to try to throw a torch at him or walk up and try to burn him yourself.
Oh, okay. I'll just walk up and burn them myself.
Same thing, D20.
God damn it. Okay.
Hang
That's
on.
fine. I'm okay with it.
No, hang on. I can help. Um. Where is this
You using
thing?
your reaction there?
Yep. Okay, this one is for me, but there's one for. Right, here it is.
All right, cool. And you are able to burn out those rock grubs. It hurts a little bit. He does take one more point of fire damage, but he is not having rock grubs digging towards his heart at the moment.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you, Darren. That's an awesome,
Excellent.
awesome move.
Yeah. Alright, we have to deal
All right,
with.
Darren.
Orc thanks you.
Darren, it doesn't say there, but we're going to count that as a reaction, right?
Yeah, that's a reaction.
All right.
It says here, you can use your reaction to grant that creature.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright. We are crowded here.
Yeah, you are. And this guy does, one of the guys does. And that counts the two guys in the back too. I mean,
That's the guy on the left.
all right, and
What is it? Sorry.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody in that cube. I need a 15 charisma saving throw from all the good guys.
Okay.
Mike, was the 8 for who was the 8 for? Or rather, I should ask who was the 21 for?
21 was for me. The 8 was for Alien, and this is for Hork.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Hork, Alien. It looks like everybody. Who's the 16 for X?
That would be my ranger.
Okay. So let's see here. Everybody who got below a 15, you see absolutely nothing wrong with those guys down south praying, dancing, and chanting.
Oh,
Everybody gets to do their own thing.
who casted that?
Oh, that's one of a cult fanatic.
Is that the same one that casted Hold?
No. There are. Oh, I'm sorry. There are. All right, I believe you're held, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Darren.
My ranger
You
can still
feel?
go though, right?
What'd you say?
My ranger can still hit, can still shoot. No?
Your ranger would be able to still notice them. He would consider them the same amount of threat that he had considered them
No,
previously.
right, but he can still attack someone, right?
Absolutely. A matter of fact, you can still attack the guys who actually cast the spell on you. The only ones who were telling you not to attack are the people praying to the south.
Oh shoot, this guy right here.
It's not your turn, is it?
Oh, whose turn is it?
There's two more casters left to go.
Okay.
All right. This is for I'm sorry. This is I do believe all three of those men.
Hmm.
And the second one is for all right, Zonka, give me a wisdom save if you're back, which he isn't. So go ahead, X. Oh, there you go. Your help. All right, X, it's your turn.
Well, I can't go, so my ranger is gonna hit the same guy that I said earlier.
All right, so who's he shooting?
The guy to the west.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 22 for 9 because he was not hurt yet. Let's see if you hit the jackpot. You hit the jackpot. You're free.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I still think nothing's wrong though. That's the thing.
Well, the guys who are casting spells are different creatures than the guys to the south. So you're not worried about the guys in the south, but the guy who did have you held, you know exactly who he is, and you know that he threatened you.
All right. Well, I'll shoot him.
All right, that sounds like a perfectly logical idea.
Which guy is that? The 3 guys over here.
Yeah, they have you ignoring somebody else. You might not even see them with how big the map.
Okay. Bonus action. Cast, obviously, Hunter's Mark. And then I'll do 3 shots.
All right. All right. Forgot. Are you a SWAT?
That only works if it's melee, and I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But because I'm a level 3 rogue now, I can actually, but I didn't. So.
All right. All 3 of those are actually hits. And let's see, does he survive that? All right, so that guy's hurting pretty bad.
Oh, seriously? +6.
Okay. Don't forget that 9 he got hit with was the first time he's been hit.
Right, yeah. And then my rogue is gonna shoot the same guy, because why not?
All right.
And that's all of us.
All right. The guy falls to one knee, but you still see him kind of waving his fingers at you as his shirt, which was red before, now is even more red as some scientists might say he seems to be bleeding out. He's not dead, though.
Oh, actually, is this way, like, also spike growth, or?
Yes.
So this isn't accurate.
No, not exactly. They had a square around it before. I could grow it a little bit to help you out. Like the box around it is accurate, but not it.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
That's probably more accurate. All right, and that brings us Dar.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna
Oh
start.
yeah, I'm sorry. Let me describe what happened right there. So after you did the ice attack, you noticed that the swarm of rats kind of started mingling together, kind of grew into like one larger swarm. You see dead rats all over the place, but it seems like it's kind of like some of the rats have just popped up out of the ground, and they are kind of mingling and forming a new swarm.
From there?
Right where they're at. Yeah, that's where you see them just kind of grabbing up into a huge, ugly rat ball. I believe it's referred to as a rat king when rats' tails get all kind of interlocked and messed up and gross.
Yes.
And these rats are crawling all over each other.
Okay.
Hmm. Alright. Well, one of my guys is going to cast Shatter first and see what happens there. So that's from this point. Crap. Select move.
Yeah, that's good. So you do the shatter. And a whole lot of these rats, most of them just explode. As
Yep.
they explode, you notice a couple of rat grubs come back out from inside of the rats. But instead of like crawling towards any creatures, yeah, basically, so he basically obliterates all the rats inside of there. But when these rock-ups come out, instead of going towards any of the other warm-blooded creatures, they kind of burrow into the ground. And as they burrow into the ground, a few moments pass, and you notice. And you notice more rats start to come out of the ground, and all kind of start forming a little, huge, ugly pile of rat.
Was that little huge or huge little?
It's nasty. It's a giant mound of rats.
So these things are just spinning out of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Darren. You still have another
Oh,
rogue
well,
going
what
on in
happened? What
yourself?
about this guy?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. What was that, 16 damage?
Yeah.
That was 16 damage. That guy already ate, blah, 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 blah. Yeah,
He has to do a saving throw, and if he passes, he gets half damage.
okay, well, let's see. If he only had 8 hit points left.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, then he's gone. Alright, so that solves that Chanta. How do I solve? Manji, you are in a spot. So this spray is free? I want my other guy to step across there.
Yeah, nobody's talking about the brambles anymore. Those got lifted. They were actually a spell that those guys were casting while they were hidden in the shadows.
Alright, so this is gonna go in this. Actually, that rat is already dead.
Oh, don't forget, none of these, just to be clear, none of these rats have attacked you.
No, they haven't. But it's more about like what my soldiers can do from that far away. Because
Okay, no. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying they're good rats. I mean, it obviously doesn't make much sense for rats to keep piling up and going into a huge like pile of rats. I'm just noting that they haven't attacked you.
yeah, I know. But because of this traffic jam here, I can't go down to deal with these guys. So I have to leave that for the
Oh,
ranger.
you can absolutely go through it. You'd be going through it at half speed, and it'd be 2d4 damage,
It's not
which could be as well as
practical
2
to me,
damage.
so I count it as not an option.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's what the point of spike growth is supposed to be,
Yeah.
is to make it where it's too much to go through. Make it so you don't want to take that option. That's the point of it.
Yeah. So
But actually, forget I said that anyway because I completely forgot. There's no way that spike growth is still.
yeah.
That's a concentration spell. I just overlooked it.
Right. So that's what I was looking at. More of these guys. So it's just about whether I can reach them. Mm, probably not. What I'll probably do then is my other guy is going to attack this person here, and
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a good move. Let's see
he'll
if we can do it.
use the same thing. I'm doing terrible on those. Mark my spell slots.
All right. So this is going to be close. He actually does have to make this. This is one of his better savings, but he hits it out the park.
I see.
But he's in terrible shape. If I said he was bleeding out before, then
Yeah.
he's like super bleeding out now. Coughing up blood, his eyes are red, there's literally blood coming out of his ears. Kenshiro might say you are already dead to him.
Already dead. Okay, 1 second. Concentration. No, I don't want to use that. Okay, I'm going to shoot at him with my arrows. That's what, a light crossbow. Let's see if this works.
You pull out your crossbow, you aim it at him, and you say you are already dead. You shoot the crossbow, it goes right through his head, completely splitting his wig. He falls back over, starts to sink to the ground, and yes, you notice that he starts to sink into the ground. He only had one hit point. It was kind of overkill there, Dan. I know you didn't know that.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few times that has happened where like I waste my crits on like a 1 HP left. It's just bad timing. I think
I
that's all
felt
my
so
turns.
bad about your roll or your shatter because I was like, oh shit, he can actually survive this.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If I had rolled better on the shatter, then this wouldn't have been a problem. But I rolled really terrible on both of those. Or maybe not terrible, but it could have been better.
So your first roll was good. That one ended up not mattering. Well, that one ended up giving you information,
Mm-hmm.
which you no way you could have known. The second one, yeah, the second one was a bad shatter.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us up to the martyrs. Um, their chanting gets louder, and they and you see some of the rest that were in front of you start to move towards this other pile of rats. The last fanatic runs up to you guys. Let's see if he has to do that. No. Okay, cool. All right. So the last guy, he runs up to you and says, I give my all for the sisters. Let's see. I will take a perception check from everybody within 10 feet of him.
Just wasting my crits here.
All right. That's good enough. I'll let that count for everybody. You guys notice that smoke and fire start to emanate from him. I believe you already had your turn, Darren, so
Yeah.
anyone who wants to move out of a way may do so as a reaction if that's what you think you want to do with your life now.
How far? Our movement?
I'm not telling you how far you have to.
No, I mean like, cause like I didn't move last on my turn, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it would be my movement, right?
Yeah. So, Darren, are you staying right where you are?
I did not use my movement either, so I can hightail it out of there, yeah. That's the thing. Distance is how far does freedom movement give me? It's the same amount, I think, right?
It's the same amount, yeah.
Yeah. So I just need to go 30. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. So he says, I give my all for her. Um, and like I said, the smoke starts, a little flame starts, and this is only 10 feet, but I just didn't feel like trying to edit the text. But it's only from.
Yeah, I was
So he explodes, and yeah, I don't know if we're still some rock rubs or whatever in there. He explodes. You see a huge 10-foot fireball go and burn everything the cinders in there. However, along with that, you hear a grunt and oh, and it's Sunkerat's turn. What's at the end of your turn anyway, son? You can still give orders to you. Since we're at the top of the order, these guys will just fit in wherever they land. Oh wow, that was terrible. Well, that's a good thing for you guys. All right, and Yep, that's it for the martyrs.
Right. Martyrs and
Always been in for the martyrs. What are your What are your? Oh, they just ran. Okay, so they don't have any moves for this round. So that brings us to her.
I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay, against whom?
That orange circle.
You're going to cast fireball into the orange circle.
The
Oh,
orange circle, hypothetically, would be the size of the fireball.
yeah, no, I mean that's fine.
Is there anybody in that circle since I last planned this out that shouldn't get almost
There are.
70%?
You don't have any friends inside that circle.
What are
All there
these?
are rats.
What are these no name?
They're probably where I tried to bring something onto the player sheet, and they didn't load up before. They're just now loading up. They're
Oh, okay. That's much different.
well, you haven't declared that you want to do this. So are you still
Well,
doing the same thing?
let me just talk this out. If I hit them with fireball, they're all gonna burn. And if they have any of those little fucking maggot things in them, those will probably burn too. However, at this point, I have one third level spell left. And is it worth burning these guys, or should I save it for the guys on the left, or
Give
should
me
we
a
just
history.
get?
Give me a history check. All you gotta do is beat 7. You remember that previously, when one of Dar's bards used a shatter spell, all the mice that got hit got obliterated and destroyed, and then probably twice as many mice or rats crawl back from under the ground to make this giant rat pile.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps or not.
It doesn't really, but I'm guessing since you're giving me the warning, I'll just go ahead and change my targets. And I'll fireball these guys.
Okay.
And this would probably be a better use of them. But this rat tail thing has me concerned. Like, I'm picturing some giant, massive rat monster that's going to come at us. I wanted to stop that before.
Yeah, I understand that.
Fireball, motherfuckers.
So that's a 15 dexterity saving throw or 23 fire damage.
Slow fucks.
All right, I think everybody eats that except for one dude, right? Yeah.
Yes. Does that include the two guys in the back?
Why, yes, it does. I didn't even notice them. Yes, it does include them. And their dexterity's terrible. All right, cool. So that was
23.
thank you.
For some reason, it has 22 as the saving throw failure damage.
No, that's fine. that was definitely good work.
Thank you, Zuck. So yeah, this guy's burned.
And one of her guys survived.
One of them survived. Is that what you said?
I'm sorry, one of her guys saved. Everybody survived.
Okay. He's gonna move up here. He's gonna move up here, and I think he's gonna throw a javelin at that guy.
All right, let's see if you can pay Zunker back for the favor. Go for it.
Oh yes, I also have a spiritual weapon that I forgot to use.
Well, still your turn.
That was Alien's javelin.
All right, that does hit our friend back there, and you're gonna go ahead and
Toe.
use
Yeah.
your against whom?
I think it's gonna be against that guy.
All right, swing it. Swinging your 9-inch girthy spiritual weapon. All right, so that is
24 to hit, 8 to damage.
oh shit. Hey Zunk, you're free.
What happened to you?
You broke the guy's concentration. Zunker
Was he held?
yes.
Oh.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so that leaves us with these three. One of them didn't like what you just did, and he is going to. And where are you at? Oh, okay, you're right here. All right. Darren. So you can't be restrained, but I still want you to do a dexterity save to see whether or not you take this hit.
Okie dokie.
And that goes for Zonkarat and what you call her Meji as well. All right, so you'll take 7 bludgeoning damage, but you're free to move about because you have freedom of movement.
Mhm.
Good spell. I mean, it's a good thing you had that in your pocket.
Yeah.
Reggie, give me a dexterity save. You did not pass. You are now restrained, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. Zunkarat, you just got done being held. Luckily, you don't have to do this at disadvantage, but go ahead and give me a dexterity save and see if you get bludgeoned.
Isn't he levitating?
No, he got held. He got hold person after the levitation. So no, he's not levitating anymore. No, you're not held anymore. Um, Hermeji shot the guy that was holding you. You also fail. You're also restrained, and now you're held again. And you take 7 bludgeoning.
Oh, who did that?
The guy that was holding him before. That's the.
So, leftmost? Top left?
I guess I know what's going to happen next turn, but yes, that is the man that just held your friends.
Okay.
I assume that's your Huckleberry. All right. And the other two. One's going to do that. Which is super fucking tiny. I don't even know what the point in it is, but yes, he did.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna give you guys a little. All right, so that's for Zunkarat and Hermeji. Both of you guys, I believe, was 6 damage. So take 6 damage. And the third is going to try to Scorching Ray Dar. He already fell before. He thinks he can do it. I mean, he's pretty determined, but he fell miserably again. As
Yeah.
Dar's god just will not allow him to be struck by the force of this petty, pathetic, vile creature.
Who's the? Okay, that's from the two casters in the back. On the in the east.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, that's from the two guys that got caught who are still sitting in the orange circle.
All
The
right.
one guy threw the whatever you call this fire cylinder that is currently burning Zunkarat and Hermeji, and the guy at the bottom tried to hit you with Scorching Ray and failed miserably. This guy is the one who has everybody stuck in black tentacles. And I don't know how that meant anything to you when I didn't ping them. So, black tentacles, fire sphere,
Okay.
Scorching Ray. All right, and next it is your turn.
Okay. With my turn first, I'm gonna hit this guy.
All right.
Oh, well, I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to him first. That's
All right.
This is round 2 or turn 2. First hit.
Nice. Yeah, Mike, you got hit with 6 damage and I want to say 7 damage. So 13.
Okay.
So just 14 damage, and then I need him to roll his con save.
All right. He
Passes.
fails. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. He does pass.
Let's shoot him again.
All right. Wait, don't you only get Hunter's Mark once?
I know, you get it every time you hit.
Are you sure?
Yep. Whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. That's what I tried telling you last week.
So that means Ramlord's actually supposed to be hitting even harder than he is? That's goofy. All right, whatever.
Really? Maybe this disguise pisses me off. Okay. Alright. My ranger is gonna hit him again.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's good damage. Actually, I need to start counting this damage. Hold on. Oh, okay. That guy's dead.
Okay.
So forget any of his. Oh wait, I lied. You just did 36 total damage. He is not quite dead yet. He is almost dead.
Nope, not dead.
Actually dead. He only has a 13 AC.
Alright, great. And then we'll move back up, and that's our turn.
Very good. Dar.
All right.
Before I'll tell you right now, the whites are considered a CR level 3 undead. So your turn undead, you could turn them so that they can come towards you, but your destroy undead is your level, only destroys undead of a CR1 and below.
It's both of them that work that way. So I'm gonna move to the I'm gonna move here, and I think my guys can make it without moving. Yeah, I probably should. Select move. We're all going to shoot arrows at this guy. So I'm just checking the positioning here.
All right, sounds good.
Right, so I'll let my units go first. That's longbow. And then I will go first. It's my crossbow, and if that hits, I'm going to do my divine strike.
All right, both of those hit, and Okay, so you use your divine thingy to give yourself 2 attacks. Am I right?
It's similar to Hunter's Mark.
All right. How many? So one of those is you, and the other two are your soldiers. Am I right?
The longbow are my soldiers. This divine strike applies to the light crossbow, which is myself.
Okay. All three of those are hits
Mhm.
for 13. Oh shit! What happened to this bathroom now? Sorry. For 23, 34. Oh, hold on. Let me go to the bathroom so I'm not trying to pee while I'm doing.
Zen, did you kill that guy who had the black tentacle spell up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And these whites down here, they're all still alive? And those jerks in the back, too?
Yep. And the rats are forming something. That's why they're gathering in one place.
Why do you think I shouldn't have hit them with fireball?
I think he meant that
I do think I think it's a good idea that you hit these guys first, because I feel like if you had hit them, there would be more things to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That was pretty damaged. Pretty good job.
yeah.
This guy needs to. Actually, I don't think he can even hold his concentration for that because he even needs to beat 10 or he needs to beat half the damage. So that means he needs to beat 15, right?
Well, it's you roll every time you get hit.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fail this.
So just roll 3 times and beat 10.
Well, let's see. I think he already failed. Okay, so that's match 10. Now Darren did 17 damage, so that should mean he needs to be.
I could be
Okay,
super
yeah, he's still holding on to that. He's barely holding on to that little ball of fire he has between Sunker Rat and her man.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool.
He's also barely holding on to his gun.
Yeah, one more good hit should take out one of the second caster. So you guys have at them.
All right, and now the white boys come out.
God damn it.
What happened to Dar?
He just did his move. They all shot my man right here.
Oh, shit, sorry, I thought that was X.
No.
Oh, the arrows, the longbows, I fucking confused.
Yeah, X isn't the only person who's allowed to shoot people. Tell him, Dar. You shoot people too.
X isn't the only person allowed to shoot people, my man.
Shit.
Okay, so the one guy walks up to Dar and smacks the fart out of him with his longsword, and then he reaches out and grabs him by the neck. And Dar, you can start to feel. Give me a con saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You pass, so as he puts his hand on your throat, you start to feel some of your spirit leave your body, but then you remember a time you were wrestling with your brother and he tried the same thing on you. You swallow back, that energy comes back into you, and you do not take any of a necrotic damage.
Yep. Alright, so that's 15.
So the way that works, Darren, is if you would have failed that, that 8 would have come off your maximum health. Of course, with that, bringing you down to 0, blah blah blah, you die, and you see the rest of it. It's kind of terrible if you die that way.
How many times can you use this?
Oh, that's a white.
No. How many times can I use this move though?
Huh?
Like, would this permanently
Uh,
lower our maximum
uh,
health?
yeah, that comes off your maximum health.
Hmm.
It's it's not forever. You just have to take a long rest to get back your maximum health.
Oh, okay. Four. That's 44. 39.
All right, that was for X. I assume the first bow misses. Does the second bow?
Yeah.
All right, so this one's going to take one shot at Zunkarat and one shot at Dar, and that 20 matches your AC, right, Dar?
No, I'm 19.
All right, so Zunkarat, you take 11 damage, and this one's going to be for Hermeji and X. And
That's a really long sword.
oh shit! All right, that doesn't count. Hold on.
He threw it at us. Oh no, he shot me.
There, he rolled exactly the same thing. And the last guy's just going to stand there, and he is going to take 2 shots.
I want to throw up a shield on that one.
For real? All right.
Yeah, I'm down to 23 hit points.
Oh, that's a problem. And it's about to be, yeah. And if it gets back up to the Colts' turn, and that guy's not dead, you're gonna get hit with that fireball that's next.
Who's got the fireball?
I mean, he's almost dead, but he's not. And it is the
Yes,
martyrs.
so shield.
Yeah, cool. It is the martyrs' turn. And you see them finish their prayer. They hold their hands in the air, and you start to see the smoke and the fire that you saw before go from their bodies. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these guys here on the south.
Who, the casters? Oh,
Oh, there's more down there? I didn't
I didn't
see
see
it.
them.
Ah, okay. So when I did the calming thing to make you not see them down to the south, I guess it really worked.
Yeah, it actually absolutely did.
All right. Blah blah blah. So that's their turn. Zunkarat, it's your. No, you're not restrained. X killed that dude. You do, however, have to move away from that fire. You're still right next to this. ends his turn, so you have a chance to move. Um, so what you see right now is all the rats that were fighting before are now really going into a pile. You start to see their tails come together and whatnot. You see the rot grubs all into the pile of, and like I said, you see that the guys who were doing their chanting have finished their prayer and they're beginning to explode. In fact, they've all exploded at this point. So whatever was happening with the rats has now happened. Yeah, that entire pile of rats just comes together, and go ahead, you can do your thing. Just so you know, Darren's already crippled this guy. He's almost dead. And this guy is more or less okayish. All the whites are fine.
Yeah, one shot will take out this guy, I think. Um, well, depending on how you do.
Don't your minotaurs have javelins?
I say take out the rats and worry about that shit after. Because it's my turn next. And I can probably.
I could use some help dealing with the casters on this side. I kind of want to take them out before the rats.
We can move away from the fireball.
Speaking of rats, they burrow into the ground and disappear from sight.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll check on that in 1 second. Okay, so you're shattering both of those dudes. That one guy's dead. He can't possibly take it. So the guy who had a little fireball next to you and him, he's gone. His fireball. He fails. He takes 16 damage. Oh, I don't know why I thought that said 16. Yeah, my screen's cracked right there, so I couldn't quite read the 14. Okay, so he takes. Are your soldiers doing anything? All right, so that brings us to Hermeji. Wait, that's your turn, right? Hermeji.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Level 4.
Roll for a beautiful B.
Okay. And I'm going to move to there.
All right.
These things here are dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna stay there. Okay, and Hork is gonna move over here and attack the white that is attacking Darren.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I guess that's a 12. Wait, do I roll with advantage because I'm raging?
No. No. You just
Okay.
get the 2
Okay.
extra damage on there. Whatever the damage is, you add 2 to it.
All right, so it's 14.
All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Is your Paoli doing?
Yes. Actually, I forgot about my spiritual weapon. I'm going to do that too.
All right. Go ahead and wave it at him.
I'm going to hit this guy down here with it.
All right. No, you're not.
All right. So Pally is going to. Just a second. Can I cast? This is just a general question. Can I cast Hunter's Mark and then smite him?
No, because those are both bonus actions. Wait, actually, pull up Smite for me.
What am I supposed to do?
Never mind. I'm gonna read up on Smite real quick.
Okay.
I want to say those are both bonus actions, but I want to double check. Yeah, actually, it looks like you can do that.
Okay. Put it on this guy down here. And now I'm going to charge and smite him.
Hit them first, then Smite. That's why you don't waste Smites. That's why Paladins are amazing.
Yeah. Oh,
So you won't be using your Smite today.
quite a lot of blessing.
All right, and that brings us to the Fanatics, but they're already dead.
Good hustle though.
All right, and we're gonna kick in some YouTube friendly music. The final wish of the gold fanatics comes true as where there was a mound of rats before, suddenly appears a rat.
That's fantastic.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
It is a creature that is grotesque and in some ways almost kind of cute. It is literally made with countless rats flowing through and making its body. It is mostly solid, but it's definitely not a creature that's supposed to exist. Not exactly a giant rat, rather a giant mass of rats. X, it is your turn.
This guy is still alive, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'll move Hunter's Mark on him. This is the 4th round.
That's a hit.
If he's hold, just in case he's holding anything.
Oh, no, no, he has no concentration on anything. That's also a hit. All right, he is barely holding on. He's bleeding out, but he's smiling as he sees the giant rat and believes that this will be your.
My ranger's gonna shoot him again.
Your ranger wipes a smile off his face as he gets ready to open his mouth to proclaim the victory of his giant rat. Your ranger shoots him right in his mouth. The arrow goes into his mouth, out the back of his neck. He falls forward, dead.
I give him a high five, and then my rogue. Is this like where the rat is actually standing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then she's gonna hit him.
Okay. So she's using her short sword and her dagger. Both of those hit. So she does get the damage on it. She does get the 20 damage. However, I need her to do a dexterity.
Straight up check, not a save.
Actually, I'll show you.
Con save. So everyone around him.
All right, cool. So she's not poisoned. The other
Oh,
people are.
the first one is me, and then my ranger, and then my rogue, and then my ranger.
Okay.
Because it says within 5 feet, so I just rolled.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's a stench. And I need her to give me another dexterity save. All right, she's fine. Um, just as she cuts into the mouse, I mean into the giant rat king, she notices when she sliced it, instead of blood, rat grubs fly out. She manages to dodge to the side just in time to avoid the rat grubs, and they burrow into the ground harmlessly behind her.
That's scary. And that's my turn.
All right, Dar.
Um, I'm going to start with my 2 units who are going to go and try to hit the guy who is engaged with me.
All right.
Not good. Alright, so
Actually, you didn't mean to use longbow anyway, did you? Because if he's right in front of you, you would have had to roll that at disadvantage. So I'll let you use your other weapon.
no,
I
no,
don't think
these
you
are
meant to
my
use that anyway.
soldiers. Yeah, these are my soldiers. They are the ones with the longbow. I have a light crossbow.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So for myself, I will use a spell, I guess. Where is it? Yeah. We'll go with this one.
All right, so he needs to do a wisdom throw.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mike. How could you? All right, wisdom throw. You pass.
Alright, cool.
But let me see. He's undead. Screw it. He's actually still going to take 10 damage from that. We're going to say that being undead should have him be vulnerable to radiant damage, as it always
Yeah.
has been.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's always been that way. I mean, he's undead. If he's not, I mean, maybe not fire, fine, but radiant, come on, it's literally God's light hitting him. He should be
Yeah.
vulnerable to that. So he takes 10 damage.
Alright, cool. Alright, so I believe that's my turn.
All right, not bad. You did pretty good. He's hurting. He's obviously not bleeding, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. If you try to hit an undead creature like this with necrotic damage, then yeah, I would certainly say it heals him, and radiant should certainly be double damaged on him. All right. Um, that makes it his turn, and let's see. Since that guy's still raging, he's gonna go and take 2 swings. Does he get disadvantage because of that? No, it's just a speed.
Ooh.
All right, so he does hit you with the second one. The other one's going to try to hit the paladin. All right, so I don't know if the first one hits or not. I know the second one obviously.
Yes, the first one does hit.
All right. The other guy is going to try to shoot X's rogue. All right, I'm pretty sure that the first one didn't hit and the second one hit for a minute.
Yeah.
The guy at the bottom's also going to try to shoot her because fuck her. He doesn't do much better.
Is that for my rogue too?
Yes, that's also for your rogue.
Okay.
All right, and this guy's going to come and try to swing it. And that brings us back to the top of the order. No, it doesn't. So this creature moves up and stepping onto the same area as X, as Zunkarat, and as the rogue. Okay, guys, that is not 16. That should be 14. So I need 14 dexterity saves from you guys, or you guys are engulfed inside this creature. Zunkarat, I need one from you too. All right, I said 14, so you made it. Both of you guys, X, you take no damage. Zunkarat, you take no damage. You guys are free. I'll move it so that you can move yourselves. Oh, you're still able to grab yourself.
My rogue and my ranger is in there still because they both failed.
Right.
But they're still up.
And yep. And the rat is going to go and swing his tail once at the.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, take off half of that. I meant to actually fix that. I thought that was too high. So take 10 off of that.
So 19.
Yeah. I thought I fixed that. And that brings us to the top of the order. Are you guys level 8 or level 9?
I'll eat.
8.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's their turn at the top of the order.
Oh, there's only one guy left, right?
Yes. Plus the
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah, that guy actually is going to Dimension Door, but I already erased him. So he's going to try to Dimension Door.
Counterspell. Wait, no.
Yeah, you don't have Counterspell, you're a ranger.
Not here.
All right, we're just gonna move this guy.
What about that guy?
No, he's supposed to be done as well.
Yeah, he's dead. I just lost track of him because he's too.
Well, that's in pretty well.
Yeah, the other guy does that, runs away, and he runs off the map cackling. You'll meet your end to our Rat King. Bow to the king.
Bow to the king, baby.
Hail to the king.
Hail to the king, sorry.
Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun.
God damn it.
Darren fell over it.
He didn't get unplugged, did he?
Whew, good.
No, I don't. I think I can still hear him swear.
Oh yeah, I'm
All
here.
right.
I'm here. I got up to get something from the other desk.
Is it Zunk's turn?
Um, yes, it is.
Go get him, Zunk.
It's still a single entity. Like I said, the good news is this AC is shit, if that helps. He's not a person. And even with monster, he is several creatures. So it's like he's a huge collection of intelligence. So I don't believe whole monster would work either.
Plus, I think he's undead.
This actually, yeah, you'll have to figure that out. All right, cool. Not a bad move.
Do it on an angle so it hits the guy behind him too. Oh, is it like 5 feet wide or something?
Oh, hey! The Rat King is also gonna get damage from my Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yeah, it says 15 feet, right? Put
Mm-hmm.
up your Spirit Guardian again, roll it again.
Sure. Spirit. Submit. Ooh, and he takes a good one.
Yeah. You notice when the radiant damage, well, I won't say it yet. You notice when the radiant damage hits him, it does not take double damage. That leads you to believe that this creature is mostly a mass of living creatures.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um,
But
let's.
first, let's see if he even passes.
Yeah. About the same on everybody.
That's a good move, though.
Yeah. Yeah, like the spirit guardian makes me into like a walk-in area of a effect. So any creature that starts its turn there or moves into that area gets hit every turn.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not bad. You're going to need the damage you can get on this guy,
Yeah.
especially damage that doesn't cause you to be right next to him.
Yep.
All right. Um, Zunkarat, are your boys doing anything? All right. Brave soldiers, let's see them do it. I forgot. Why do your guys get to swing twice? Oh yeah. However, I do need some con throws from them to see whether or not they're doing this at disadvantage. So I need con throws from both of them. Good. Good. All right. Then they may attack however they wish. All right, those are hits. Um, so how nice do I feel like being today? Okay, I feel like being nice. I'll let you roll that this deck. I'll let you roll that this dexterity save normally. 14. Okay, fine. So I will let you roll that dexterity save at advantage. 14. All right, cool. Both of them barely dodge those rock grubs as they go flying off behind them. Is that your turn? All right, that brings us to Hermeji.
Okay.
First, a Constitution save.
Constitution is not my strong point.
Well, you better be 12.
No, I didn't.
You are poisoned. Any attack roll or saves you make until your next turn will be done at disadvantage.
Okay.
I forgot to make Zunkarat roll for one of those. Also, the whites would have to roll, but they're immune to being poisoned.
Fuck those whites. I cast slow on everybody.
Okay, including your paladin?
No. Everybody in a 30-foot radius.
40 foot.
Sorry. 40-foot cube. Oh. Must have been reading the wrong spell. So that's what? 8?
Yeah, just about. So that's the entire rat. So that's the entire rat and the whites. You did literally what you wanted to do.
Okay, good. DC 15 Wisdom.
All right. So Zonka rat, you can put that constitute. You can put that back in your pocket. Oh wait, he is doing a Constitution throw. All right, your paladin has to pass this
Why?
because he's in the queue.
You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a fortified queue.
Of your choice. Okay, you're good. The rat is slowed down, or what is? Oh, I'm sorry. That was one of a white. Both of the whites are slowed. And the rat is slowed. Okay.
Slow the
What
fuck
is your-
down, bitches. What's my what?
What are your friends doing?
Well, first I want to get my spiritual weapon on the other side of him and smack him. So that all his guts and stuff come out on the other side of him and not all over me. Yes, that is a
So this
fantastic
side.
idea.
So this side.
I was thinking like over here. Over in the by his head.
If you go by his head, then Zonka Rat's. Never mind. I talk too much.
Oh boy.
No, I meant like here.
This is going to be bad.
Ping-
I'm on. Like over. I meant on the head side.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that does hit.
Okay. Then Horde is
Wait, time out. Zonkarat, have your boy do his dexterity save. 14. Go ahead, what's work doing?
Sorry about that, man. Okay, where are we? Orc?
Yes.
Alright, Orc is going to attack that guy.
He's attacking the rat. Oh, or is he? He's attacking the white. Okay.
Also, apparently, Spiritual Weapon has a movement of 20 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you do what you wanted to do. It's not a problem. We'll say it went through him. All right. So Hort goes and he takes his great axe and smashes the white with it the first time, causing the white to drop his sword. Then, just as the white bends over to try to pick his sword back, he chops his head off, and he is dead again.
Oh, nice. Very good job.
Orc roars victory. And the Paladin is going to cast Lay on Hands. Hoping, or
Before you do this, you know this is Final Fantasy, right? I allowed the Radiant, but no, you cannot drop a Phoenix down on the whites to kill them.
no. I desperately need him to heal.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and heal for whatever you're allowed to heal for at level 4. I believe that is. Would you get more lay on hands? I don't even remember.
Yeah, so. Oh, so what am I getting? I don't know what I'm getting with Lay on Hands.
It is your Paladin level times 5. So you are
Okay,
level 4.
okay.
You have
Maybe
a
20.
pool
Okay.
of 20 hit points. You can use them all. You can use one. You can use some.
I'm using all.
All right. You're gonna have to take a long nap before you can do that again.
Okay.
That's your
Is
turn.
that an action or a bonus action?
That is
Probably.
an action.
Okay. I want to move Hork.
Yeah. He has his full movement.
Is this guy still alive?
Well, he's unalive.
Fuck that guy anyway.
No, he's still fighting
Hork's
to not
going
be
down here.
loose. All right. Oh, tag team. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, he needs his buddy and a giant goddamn rat with a killer tail. Then I think fucking this guy uh, needs a.
All right.
That is my turn.
X.
Okay. Starting with my troops, they're both going to disengage and move out. As far as they can. As for me, I'm moving Hunter's Mark onto this guy.
All
I
right.
will also pull back and shoot twice.
All right. Okay. So I rolled a d12 just to symbolize a clock, with this being 12 o'clock. So that means Uncle Rat, roll a dexterity check. That is 32 damage though, so that's pretty good. Did we lose did we lose Ben?
Wait, 10 hit?
Yeah.
It's pretty huge.
You still here, Ben?
We might have lost him. All right. What are your friends doing?
Oh, they both just disengaged.
Oh, right. Wait, isn't your rogue a rogue?
Oh, that's right.
I really do talk too much.
Totally forgot. Well, then she's gonna shoot the rat.
Does everybody have disengage?
Everybody
No.
has disengaged. Rogues have a specific action called cunning action that allows them to disengage as a bonus action. All right. Serpo that hits, sneak attack hits, 18 more damage. Very. All right. And that brings us to
Yeah? Mike? Onyx?
that brings us to you, Darren.
Oh, okay, you're right, yeah. Alright, so, first things first, I'm going to move here. That puts the rat and these two whites on the bottom under my area of effect. My action is going to be
Roll
my
it again,
last.
so I can see the damage for him.
Sure. Well, I need to do Spirit Guardians for you, and my action is this thing. it is going to be on this point here.
So the Guardian of Faith is not a concentration spell?
No,
Huh.
you can actually use it to sleep, like for the last 8 hours.
Is that a priest spell? It is, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the one white fails.
Yeah, it would be here.
And the one that failed passed. Great.
They get a -2 to their dexterity checks because of slow.
These also apply to the rat as well.
Yeah. All right, so the one guy still passes with his 18. The other guy fails, same as before. So he's 40 damage. Actually, both of those whites are dead.
The 2 down.
Yeah.
Nice.
I won't lie to you. The main reason they're dead is because their hit point tracker wouldn't work. And they kept on resetting their hit points to not being in a little circle. So it was really getting frustrating trying to keep up with it. All right. What are your soldiers doing?
Well, the rat also has to make that thing. So just remember, my soldiers are going to shoot at the rat. Should I shoot?
All right. So because of a -2, he fails.
My suggestion there would be to wait.
Yeah. The rat has 2 checks to do. One from the Guardian of Faith, and one
He got
from
that. He did that one, didn't he?
and one from the Spirit Guardians.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay. All right. Now your soldiers go.
Alright, so they are both going to move over here. And I think, just for simplicity, they are both going to do press weapon at the rat.
All right. And that brings us to the.
Mm-hmm.
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn, Dar.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So both all these guys are gonna go and get you, and they'll take their um thing for the damage right after. All right, so two of those hit,
Yep.
so that's 20 damage, and they need to do. These guys weren't slow, so they each need to do a dex save and a wisdom save. They both failed the wisdom save. One guy failed just.
What's the dex save for? 15? That's a -2.
No, he wasn't slow. Those guys were slow.
Yeah, I think you need
okay.
the Spirit Guardians again. The Guardian of Faith won't affect those guys because they are out of range. I think the Guardian of Faith only affects the rat now. Guardian of Faith is
Oh,
10
okay.
feet.
So they. Okay, so they don't. So the wisdom checks don't matter. All
No.
right, cool. They do still take the first thing, which I believe is 18.
So this is the wisdom checks is what would have mattered. So
Oh,
they
the
each get
wisdom
10.
checks are what. So they each eat 36 then. All right, and it is the rat's turn.
36? They should each eat 10 unless there was something else going on there.
No, they each eat 20 off of that. I thought it was the same as you rolled before.
Right.
I already took the damage off them.
Yeah, so they each eat 20.
So I actually had them both taking 36.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
But
you would need a save, I think?
what?
You would need a save from me?
No, you're right. It's 20 damage because they're undead. That's radiant damage.
Yeah.
I had them taking 36 before because I forgot you needed to re-roll that.
Nah, it's less than thing. It's so it's 20 each. It's not
Yeah,
as
that's
high
what I
as
said.
36. Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, before they were taking 36 because it was 18. Now they're taking 20.
Right. Cool. Yeah.
So instead of being really hurt, they're
Yeah. Yeah. I do have to roll it every time, so they can get some lucky rolls in. That's what makes it fair.
All right, so I believe that is you, Hork, and the Paladin.
Alright then.
Each of you guys need to make that engulf roll for me. I'll put it back.
Yeah.
So that is a DC 14 dexterity.
Ooh. If I do not make this, I am dead.
Veggie.
That was hard.
Okay.
This is dexterity save.
23.
Ooh, right on the nose. So Darren, you can move yourself out 5 feet away. Hork, you can move yourself.
Is it 16 or 14?
Yeah, I told you it was 14. The 16 was too high.
Oh, okay,
I meant
gotcha.
to bring them down a little. Yeah, I meant to bring them down a little bit, but some of the edits didn't stick.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Hermegi, how are you at jump rope?
Probably not well. Definitely not well.
That's for you.
shit.
He rolled 2 max dice on that and one 7 on that. I brought it down to 48, but it's still you got smacked.
Damn.
Yep. I'm down to 15.
All right, and everybody around him, you gotta go and give me a Constitution throw, or else you are poisoned when your turn.
Okay, okay. Oh man, my rolls are catching up with me.
All right, so your paladin is so you see your paladin literally stuck floating inside this vile creature, trying his best to swim through rats and everything else. Getting stuck by possibly getting stuck by some grubs. It's a terrible, terrible thing. And you don't know how much he has left going. First off, this acid is hurting like hell. Um, and you don't know how long he can even breathe inside there.
Can you move the token so that I can get at him?
Your paladin, your paladin's stuck for right now.
I know. I just want to be able to take damage off him and stuff.
Oh yeah. It also brings us to the top of the
Okay.
so
I think he's gone.
no, you just rolled those con throws.
Oh, okay, good.
Woohoo!
All right, minus a 2, that's 16. He does pass that. All right, that's a hit. That's a hit. I do believe that's nobody, right? Oh no, that's not nobody. Um, your um, one of your minotaurs needs to roll that dexterity save. Yeah, him. Yep. All right, he's good. Wow, you guys got lucky on these rot grub hit.
Yeah, they're pretty terrifying.
All right, that brings us to you, Herman.
Okay. I'm going to move to here.
You want me to put back up engulf so you can see what you can do to save your paladin?
Yes, please. Casting that on myself.
All right.
I am so envious.
All right, let me just check and see what we got here.
Wait, what did your paladin?
What?
I did that back.
Okay.
Give your paladin back 7 hit points.
Okay.
I was supposed to roll the bigger d6 after he was engulfed. He was supposed to only take 3d6 initial.
Okay. So he is engulfed, and he needs to make a strength check.
Yes, this
I,
strength check
I,
is of 16, by the way.
I already cast a spell, which wasn't bless, so I cannot cast bless.
Yes, you also cannot, at this moment, you cannot guidance him.
Okay. Well, then I guess he's just gonna fucking try to bust out on his own.
Yeah. He can
I
do it.
will allow him to guidance himself if he has it, which of course he
Doesn't.
doesn't because he doesn't have cantrips.
Right. Are we doing strength?
Yes. If athletics would help you, I will allow it.
Doesn't matter. I made it.
All right, get your ass out of there.
All right. Thank God. And I think that's it.
Okay. Did Hork do anything?
No, Hork did not do anything.
All right.
Hork is going to. He's just gonna fuck around and he's gonna go bang, and then he's gonna go bang and hit this guy. Just gonna, do a little zigzag pattern.
All right. Who do we lose?
Ben.
Of course we lost. Oh wait, he's not next. Okay, good. Well, take those. All right.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Really?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 for damage.
Yeah, but you still got 5. I mean, the guy's not knocked out, but you hurt him.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice of you to say.
All right, X, it's your turn.
Okay, 1 sec. Feet. Okay. Sure, I'll bonus action dash all the way down here.
All right,
And then I'll shoot the king twice.
you got it. And he still has hunter's mark on him, right?
Yeah.
All right. You see that hunter's mark.
This is... Hold on, I'm keeping track. The 6th round of Hunter's Mark.
Oh, so final round of hunter's mark. Okay.
4 more.
Oh, right. It's 10. Never mind.
And then my troops are going to move out all the way up to the very corner. And they're both going to shoot.
Oh, people actually missed. The longbow hit.
That's our turn.
All right. Hold on.
51 if it's a beast.
All right, cool. There's nobody down there. Or is a paladin at 8 o'clock?
Fuck no.
Let's see. That's 9 o'clock.
He's at like
He's pretty far.
8:45 anyway.
Alright, it doesn't even matter because those rock grubs only fly 10 feet. I just wanted to put the fear of your paladin's god into him.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
rock grubs only fly
Yeah.
10 feet.
He's pretty low. He's pretty desperate. He's saying prayers to himself under his breath.
Oh, that's your turn.
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You know what? As a matter of fact, even though it doesn't make any sense, one of the rock globs flew into what little bit of flesh that this white has, and he only had 2 hit points left.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, Dar, it's your turn.
Alright, my action comes first. I'm gonna heal myself. I took a lot of damage there, so let's see. Level 2 cure wounds. Submit. Mark my. No, I never get a good rule on that. Not ever when I'm healing myself. Works well with others, but not myself. 25. Alright. That's my action. The guardian stuff is passive, so I'll deal with that on their turn. My 2 soldiers are going to shoot arrows at the remaining white, I think. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, go for it.
Yep.
All right, and he still needs to eat your guardian spirit too, right?
Yeah.
Not your guardian spirit, your
Guardians of Faith. No,
Yeah,
it's
throw that back up for me.
it's Spirit
Only two
Guardians
names.
and Guardian of Faith.
You got way too much spammy shit. All right, throw up that spirit guardian. I want to see if he even needs. Nah, he can't survive that. With the damage your friends did to him at first, I believe. Yeah, that leaves him right below 15. That means he can't survive that one way or the other.
Yeah. Whew. That was tough. Now we have a rat king.
All right. And Ben's still gone.
Does Ben realize he's out
All
of
right.
the chat?
Yeah, Ben fell out of Discord.
He's also not in Roll20.
Yeah. So his connection is probably shut entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
All
offline in
right.
Discord as well.
So, with that said, the Rat King moves so that he tries to go for Meji. So I need the strength rolls from Cork, Hermeji, and Darren.
Yeah, for
Or-
my soldiers, yeah.
Oh, okay. Luckily, that's a low roll. This
That's
is
Dex.
14, as you'll recall.
Ooh, one makes it, one doesn't.
Oh, it's Dex, thank God. Okay, that was for Hork. That doesn't matter, that was for me.
That's one. Where's the other guy?
Oh, you would have missed Ben anyway. Alright, here is your damage, Hermet.
Isn't it 18?
Nah, it's supposed to be 3d8, so it's 12.
Oh, okay. I have to give him my token. Oh, wait. No, I'm okay.
Alright. And he would have missed Ben with his tail swipe. Everybody else already did what they had to do. That 12 damage will go for anybody that failed, by the way. I don't know if anybody else failed. And that brings us back to the top.
Ooh, one of my soldiers would eat that.
It's gonna be me.
Yes.
And I can't do anything but roll to get out, right? Strength roll. Can I cast, I can cast Bless?
I'm pretty sure you're...
Yeah, can you bring it up?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's right here.
Yeah, you're restrained. All you can do is try to escape.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Well, technically, if he wants to try to make the save again, Hork can try to pull you out. He would have to beat that strength throw of 16, but he would need to beat the dexterity throw of 14 first, or else, you know. Actually, I'll let him roll strength first if he wants to.
Who's rolling? Hork?
If you wanted Hork to try to pull you out, he can try to pull you out, but then he immediately has to beat that dexterity throw or else he's engulfed. So he can actually pull you out and you won't lose your action. So if he succeeded and got you out, you would still have your turn.
Okay.
Or your paladin, whoever.
Hork's good. Okay, so I'm out.
Now I need a dexterity of 14 from Hork.
Okay.
And Hork is engulfed.
Hork is in. Okay. So, I am going to...
Hork takes 17 damage.
Alright, just let me think about it for a second. Zen, you and your guys are all ready for damage, and
My guys aren't. I am.
you guys are down?
They're in single digits.
I mean, for giving damage.
Oh yeah, they're fine.
Okay. And Ben is out. And what about your guys, Dar?
My guys are okay. You can do whatever you need to do. I don't worry about me. I have one guy that took damage because one of my guys is in Urat right now. So he took 12 damage, was it? Yeah, 12.
Okay.
I myself am
After
less than
me,
half, but
okay,
I'll-
alright. So I'm gonna just kind of go down here and try to... Fuck.
It doesn't
You're
look
gonna try.
interested.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think bestiality is good in this world either.
I'm gonna grab Hork and try to give him advantage as he makes a strength.
So you're guidancing Hort?
No, I'm just gonna kind of like try to pull him out or something. Throw in a rope.
Okay, I just want you to understand. If this goes bad,
You
I'm
got
gonna
him
laugh
out,
at
so
you.
You know what? Okay, you're right. I'm just gonna disengage and move the fuck back here, and then I hate to leave him in there though.
Well, there is one way to get him out. Kill the thing.
Oh. Okay. So. My paladin's going to retreat back to here and throw a javelin at the giant.
All right, that's a hit.
Yeah.
it's
I have to roll. Yeah, I have to roll another die.
What for Harsh Mark?
No, well, yes, but for
Because you can only smite with a melee attack.
no, it's for crit.
Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead. And nobody gets hit with a grub, by the way. Good job.
Okay, so that's 10. And plus die 6, right, for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
do you double Hunter's Mark on a crit? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 14.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
All right. So the rat creature, for the first time, makes a sound, and it's a ear-piercing screech. It completely stings your ears. You guys have to hold your arms to your ears, but you're good. And that brings us to X's turn.
Okay. My
We're
troops.
just tearing them up on the inside.
Both of them are going to dash, so my ranger won't be able to do anything.
All right.
And then my rogue is going to shoot.
Shoot. Go ahead. All right. That hit.
And then this is the 7th round for Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Tough.
All right. All of that hits. All right. Creature yells one more time. It is. You can start to see more of a rat as it kind of moves around. You can see more dead rats just kind of fall beneath it, fall at his feet. The crown kind of shifts off his head. It's no longer straight. It is now crooked. It's a crown of thorns. Dar.
All right. So he's affected by the spirit guardians. He'll have to do that roll. My move.
No, just let me know what your attack is.
My move is. Where is this thing? Okay, yeah. I'll do this. So mark off the space slot.
All right. Cool. That hits.
For
How do you want to do
5.
this?
I reach in, and the spell starts from inside of it. Like under the surface on my side. and you can see it travel across the body of the rat like a shockwave. Oh shit!
All right, so you reach in. You have a little ball of light fire come to the middle of a rat. Somehow or another, you sense where
Hey,
the one little grub
Onyx.
worm that was controlling all of this.
Yeah, Onyx. I made a
You sense
mistake
where the
there.
one little.
Oh right, this is a
You can
beast.
hear me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you reach. So you bring out a little ball of light. It is fading from black to purple to white. You shove it inside the rat, and then your eyes roll back to the back of your head, revealing your corneas. You see in your mind your God speaking to you. Nike leading this ball of light towards one special little rock grub in the middle. It hits the rock grub. It starts to scream. It expands. It explodes in a snap. And as it does, every one of the rats blows up into the air and raining dead rats all over the ground. All the rat grubs fall into the dirt and disappear. The rat king has fallen. Long live the king.
Whew.
Okay, so Hork is out. That's good. So this thing just collapses into like a gazillion dead rats.
Yes.
That's gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew, we made it.
Where did Hork go?
He's alive. I don't know where he went, but he's fine.
Hork.
All right, we'll just get you guys
Alright.
where you need.
Yeah, and maybe a long rest or something to replenish her spells and get her confidence back.
HP. I need
I don't
HP.
I don't think you need to get your confidence gag. I think you guys did pretty fucking well.
We did do well.
we
We did
did.
do well.
I
It
think-
took a lot more out of me than I normally put forward at first, because I kind of hold back until I see what the
Yeah.
situation is. But I had to do much more than I
Yeah.
usually would. Yeah.
I was kind of holding back to see for
How much
what
worse
was
it would
gonna-
get, yeah.
if we were going to breeze through this and get on to the next one. Then I quickly realized that I was going to have to go all out.
My rogue is at 1 HP.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What is the situation here in terms of a rest, though, guys? What do you think?
I think
Oh, no.
we take a long rest.
Don't even worry about it because right after you down the thing, you guys are able to walk down to a little bit south,
Uh huh.
and you see finally at last the orphanage.
Whew.
You guys are coming in from this side.
From the
What
top.
side?
Oh, which side?
East.
The east. East. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me join you there, bud. I wonder what my raptor's
Oh.
doing.
Okay, so as you guys come into the orphanage, you see the dead, arrow-ridden, sword-stabbed body of one of a cultist that was the one that escaped. You see him, and he's extremely dead. You look at the orphanage, you see everything ranging from toddlers to teenagers. The two teenagers that have swords are brother and sister. They're the ones who killed the cultists. And they look at you to say, so, you're members of the Five Freedoms Army. Until the last star fades. Welcome to our humble church.
Excellent.
Church.
Thank you.
Cathedral.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's where we're going to
Yeah.
end for today.
Yeah.
Next week, you'll be meeting a bunch of new people. You might not even get into any fights next week. But you did learn some things today.
Yeah.
You learned that, yeah, you did. I hope you did. You learn that if you ever see those cult guys chanting again, you better figure out where the fuck they are, and you better kill them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. And I guess from last week, learned a few things about people's backstories.
Yeah, exactly. But you'll get a whole lot of backstory stuff on this next time. So the Rat King was a guy made up completely from scratch. I just had an idea of a disgusting creature of a whole bunch of rats pulled together that kind of worked like a giant gelatinous cube.
Yeah. That's a cool concept. I had a character like that made out of bugs.
Yeah, I just figured like this is fucking gross. Unfortunately, the only picture I could find was kind of cute, but
Remind me of Lemmy Winks.
Yeah, me too.
what I was gonna use was Darren. You'll know this. I was gonna try to use Envy from Full Metal Alchemist, like
Oh.
how he was made up of faces, but I was like, that looks exactly like what that is. I don't know why I couldn't find a giant, ugly rat creature made of rats. And then I realized, oh, that's gross, and nobody wants to draw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my game's tomorrow at the same time. Darren.
Oh, wait, time out. I'm sorry, this was important. You guys are all level 9 now.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
That's gonna be awesome.
Okay. So, like I said, yeah, same time tomorrow. Darren, if you can make it, that'd be great. Yeah, good game.
Well, we
And,
mentioned before, like, I don't think I'd fit in well with that campaign. Because, like, you guys have a group dynamic that there isn't really a room for me to fit in there like, crap, what's the freaking word? Any convenient way. So I don't think it'll be
they
easy
could make
thing for
room.
me to fit in.
But, I mean, if you don't think, then that would be fine. That's not a big deal.
I was kind of just thrown in, Darren. Like,
Yeah.
hey, there's this guy too.
Yeah,
now.
he was found in the wizard's tower.
Yeah. Because, like, I was looking at making
But I
a
mean,
fighter, and it just didn't work with whatever you guys had. It's like, that would have thrown things off, and it's like, I don't really want to go through that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want you to feel forced. So, so yeah, with the other guys, same time tomorrow, and we'll hopefully get out of that fucking.
Cool. Hey, now that I think about it, do I always end up role playing somebody who's kind of like a team player and tries to pull the team together?
I guess so, yeah.
Because like even though there's not a single similarity between Randlord and Soldiers or even Onyx, but they all still have that thing in them where they kind of try to pull the team together. I wonder why that keeps popping up with me.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. In X's one game, I did play a complete asshole.
Yeah, that's true. You killed that.
Oh, that one you were selfish on that one.
Yeah, but I had to be. I got rules that said try to kill Ben, so I was like, all right, well.
I'm actually thinking of doing the same thing, but like, I don't know yet. I haven't got time to actually think of another one shot.
All right. I'm gonna level up, and then I'm going. Oh shit! I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Later, boys.
Thank you.
Glad you guys enjoyed the.
Yeah, this one was cool.
All right. See you.
Good night.